This time on 818 Custom Garage, this isn't RC related, or is it? We've got the Everlast 250EX PowerTig. And the only reason I'm really talking about this today is it's kind of rainy and wet outside. And so I just got this machine about 2 months ago. And I've been learning to weld. I actually take some courses and stuff. I've got a Miller MIG welder, but I never had a TIG welder. And I've been learning how to do stuff because I've got the Camaro that we're gonna do some more videos on. And then I don't know if you've ever noticed, but like when you're building a lot of these RCs and you're doing custom work, a lot of times you're making things out of aluminum. And every time I've ever had to go weld something aluminum wise, I've got to go take it to somebody and have them TIG weld it. So I decided, hey, I'm gonna go learn how to TIG. I know how to MIG, but this machine is super awesome, way affordable. Everlast is a US company. They're up in San Francisco, California. And this is a super powerful water-cooled, inverter-based TIG machine. So I've only got one big gripe on it, after using it over time, is the TIG torch on it. I mean, let me show you this thing. It's like a club. You could knock somebody out with this thing. This, it's a 250 amp machine, so it'll throw out some serious heat. You can weld, up to, I think it's up to like ½ inch on steel, on DC, on AC. I think you can actually go almost a ½ inch, double pass. But comes with a number 18 torch, which is huge. And this has a gas lens set up, so it's a little bit shorter. But I mean, this thing is just, huge. And it's heavy, it's bulky. So what did I do? Well, what are we gonna do? I hit up CK Worldwide and, I gave them a call and said, hey, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm, struggling with. And because like where I go in the classes that I take, I get to weld on a really nice Miller Dynasty 400. It has a really, really nice torch that's super narrow, lightweight. It uses like the Series 2 consumables, so they're a lot smaller. And I told them what I was trying to do. I said, hey, I want to keep be able to use the power of the machine if I ever want it, because I could go down to like a number 9 torch and have it not be as bulky, still be water cooled. And they said, hey, guess what? We have what we call our trim line series. So they have a number 18 trim line that's basically almost the size of like a number 9. So I'm going to show you the difference between both of these today. And we're just going to swap it out. And it's pretty simple. These machines, they got quick disconnects on the cooler, on the gas line. It uses the number 35 Dinse. And what I'll do is I'll put links down in the description for everything that I got from CK Worldwide. I got their torch, I got the Dinse connector, and they need a couple little adapters to adapt to the quick disconnects. So let's get to it. So I wanted to show you, this is the package we got from CK. This is their torch, super, super nice. It comes with the standard style, flare fittings that you screw in, so these have to be adapted, right? So they come, you can buy the adapters, from CK. I'll put the links in there. But this specific torch comes, you order the separate, I think you don't even need to order, the only one you need to order is like separately is for the gas line, because when you get the 35 Dinse, they make this one that has a quick disconnect on it already, right? And then they also give you a second quick disconnect to put on your cold water line. So the hot side already has one on it. They give you one to put on the blue side, and then all you need to do is buy the quick disconnect for the gas line. and it's simple, plug and play. We'll show you how to disconnect this piece and put it on, and then here, let's show you a comparison of these two. I mean, if you can see the bulk that is here, I mean, it is super thick. It's way narrow. I feel like it's almost like, I think they said it was about 3/4 of, of an inch and 3/4 in diameter, slimmer. So way cool. Oh, also this is a flex head too. So it's pretty nice. And you can see, I mean, same head size, so I could use these consumables, but we actually, Weldmonger actually hooked us up with some Stubby gas lens setup that they have that uses some of the Furic gas lenses and some of the CK cups, and I think it comes with a Jazzy 10 Furic cup too that we can use when we go to do stainless. So I am super pumped about this because, like, look how much narrower that thing is. It's going to be a lot less bulk. You can do a Stubby gas lens on it. You can just feel the weight difference too. And this thing is rated still at the same amperage. So super nice. All right, so we're gonna swap it out real quick. So we'll get on number 35 Dinse. This also has the Superflex lines on it. They're super nice. Way more flexible than the standard line. All you do is really just unscrew the top. It says press here. You press, it pops it out. There's your fitting for the inside. Put these here. Grab. This is off your torch side. This is going to screw into there. So this just pops out. Take this guy, and I believe it's left-hand thread. We'll snug these together. And we got our Dinse side done. Pop right in there. Super nice. Like I said, it's already got the quick disconnect on the other side. We'll check to make sure it's nice and tight. So take this. Now you got these snugged up. Booyah, done. Now the gas adapter, the adapter for a gas line is standard right hand thread. That's no. But the water lines are left-hand thread. Go over here. Actually, you know what we'll probably do is gas line, undone. I think we'll put a little catch can because there's water, you know, in your lines for the cooler. So put a little pipe, slide this out, put a little catch can in it, catch some of that, any of that overflow. Now, if any of you have ever worked with a water-cooled torch, I use the Miller coolant. You know, a lot of this coolant is basically the same thing as like what's in your car. It's pretty similar. So, well, that wasn't too bad getting it out. We'll have to check the coolant level. You know, we lost some. I'm not going to replace it in this little jar. It's a little dirty. What I'll do is I'll probably just add some distilled water, because it's got 2 gallons of actual Miller coolant in there, which is a mix, but it's got plenty of the algae resistance and all the coolant added in there. So I'll just add a little bit of distilled water if I need to add anything. So now we're ready to hook up the new torch. Now I do have a new cover coming for it and everything too, so we'll end up putting that on afterwards. We're gonna test it out later today, I think. Okay, so take 2. Didn't finish it up the other day, and main reason was I didn't have the cover for the whole torch, you know, for all the lines, and I wanted that so that everything was kind of clean, wrapped up and good, because you know, when you get down to some of these lines here and stuff, you want it, I like to zip tie them together so it's a little bit cleaner. So I wanted that, and then I also wanted the I wanted to show you the difference between the consumables that we got from Weldmonger, to show you like, hey, what they look like on the torch compared to what the standard torch looks like as well. So then I figured I'd measure it for you and show you a few other things. But so first up though, I want to show you, these are the adapters that you get from CK, and like I said, I'll put links in the description. You know, this is the water adapter. I bought an extra one. I didn't need it because I didn't know, like, when you buy the Dinse kit part of it, they give you a second one further down the line. So I've got a spare, which is cool. They're super nice, and they just screw on. You know, it just screws on. You tighten it, and then it plugs right in. So plug and play. So pretty sweet. Wanted to also show you, this was the kit that I got from Weldmonger. It's pretty nice. It's just their Stubby gas lens kit for 17, 18, and 26 style TIG torches. I'll put a link in the description for that. You know, it's got everything in here. It's nice. You know, it's got all the end caps, all 3 sizes. It's got multiple, these are CK lenses. And it's got, you know, all 3 sizes, you know, 1/16, 3/32, and 1/8 inch for the gas lens. But the 3/32 lens is a furic lens. So you could use, like I told you, I got the Jazzy 10 cups for doing stainless. So pretty sweet. Comes with tungsten too. Comes with a bunch of extra O-rings. And it's a bolt. It goes right on. It's a super nice kit. So just wanted to show you that. So, and then, you know, while I was at it, got a set of their the Weldmonger Tig Gloves. They're super nice. I usually used you know, the Tillman, and man, I tried these out the other day with the torch, and the feel is good. They're a little bit thicker, but they really help with the heat as you're getting closer. So I really recommend these gloves. They're super nice. So, but then last, so I'll show you kind of, I got the CK, I got the CK cover And it's, you know, the original cover that comes with the, you know, with the Everlast setup, it's like the denim, it's thin. Hey, this is like 35 bucks. If you want to save the money, you can reuse the old one, it's fine. I just figured, hey, I'm giving mine away to a buddy. I'll just give him that. And because this cover for 35 bucks, it's super nice, super thick, flexible. It's a really nice, and it's got way more UV resistance. So if you're outside or any of that stuff too. So really nice setup, really enjoyed it. I'll put a link in the description for that too. So look how small this is. You know, this is the full gas lens setup. It's the same size as you could put on like a 9 or a 20. So compare that to this. So look at the length difference just right there. You can get into a lot of different areas with that. Super nice, you know, same head size, but look how much shorter that whole setup is. It's way nicer. So then, you know, what we'll do is we'll get out the calipers. This one is just over an inch. Let's see, let's do it in millimeters. So this one is 26.5 millimeters. So the one you get is 26.5 millimeters. The CK trim line is 22.9 millimeters. So that's pretty significant. You know, and like I said, that's just over an inch on the other one. And this one is 0.9, if that, 0.85, no, 0.875. So super thin. It's lighter. I used it the other day. Way more comfortable, easier to maneuver around. You don't have all this extra weight. I actually like using the medium size end caps. You can take your tungsten. Sometimes you can, depends on the tungsten, but sometimes you can cut them in thirds or you can cut it in half. I like being able to cut it in half and use that medium length. And then they also have the super short stubby. So the stubby, you usually gotta cut it down pretty far. So, but that's when you start getting in some tight spots. So I really highly recommend this torch. Really, I love the cover. You know, it just went together well. Super easy. So I would definitely say, if you got an Everlast welder, they're great welders. They're fantastic. You know, their customer support's awesome. When I first ordered it, they didn't have the original torch in stock. They said they did, but they didn't. So they actually called me the next day and they said, hey, we don't have that. So they sent me a number 17, which is an air-cooled torch. So I have that as well. And they sent that to me for free so that I could use the machine for like, I think it was like 2 weeks later, the other torch came. So that was super, super awesome of them. So, but this CK torch is super great. I mean, it's a definite upgrade. It's not super expensive. I would say, you know, if you're doing this and you want a little bit better torch, the CK torch is the way to go. So I'll put links in there. I mean, all you do is you take it, you put the three adapters on the gas line, the 2 water lines, and it's plug and play. It is plug and play. You pull the old one off, you put the new one on, and you've got a way, way better torch. So definitely recommend it. So I hope you guys found this this video useful. A little different from what I normally do. You know, we do a lot of the RC cars on here. We do have the Camaro that we're doing some videos on too, but we'll probably air those a little bit later. But shoot me a comment. Let me know if you liked it, didn't like it. Was it helpful, not helpful? And if you're one of those people out there, if you want to subscribe, really appreciate that too. So we'll catch you on the next one.